Hello guys, it is Midnight Chipmunk here, and I have a friend here, and we're gonna show you this plugin. It's called Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it pretty much lets you bend in Minecraft. There's air, water, fire, earth, and chi, and there's gonna be 4 parts to this video, one of each element. So yeah, this is the first part, and it's gonna be over water, since I know water the best, and it should go by quickly. So the first one that we're gonna show is Water Octopus. It's octopus form, and pretty much what this does is it creates little water octopus around you, and when you walk over water, it freezes the water, and yeah, and it does this. Now if I climb into the water and he clicks, it'll actually damage me. You can see, and it makes me fly back and stuff. Little fun fact about waterbenders: at night you get stronger. So yeah, there'll be another incident about time of day with another bender that I will reveal in the later future. So yeah. Okay, so this next one that we're going to show is Surge. There's 2 kinds of surges pretty much. There's the one that pushes you back with no harm, like that, and you can see it flies back, and that's pretty much a good getaway. And then there's the other surge where you create a wall like that, and you can control it. You can freeze it and have more protection over like projectiles and stuff. And yeah. So in the one that you push back also, if you hit shift right before it hits your target, you can encase them in ice, and that's really useful. Just like that. Sometimes it pushes you so much that you fly out of the ice. So yeah. Okay, so this next one is Water Spout, and you pretty much just click to activate it, and while you're over ice, snow, or water, you can pretty much fly to a certain height. It's not infinite, like you can see how I fall there. And that's pretty much the limit. Yeah, you can you can fly and waterbend at the same time. Like I could, because the reason you can do this is because the top source block is actually a source block, so you can bend it and you can shoot things out of it. And if you get good enough, you can actually do octopus form while holding shift. And yeah, because you have to hold shift and space at the same time, and just a lot of holding of buttons to get this down. But this is actually really useful when fighting other waterbenders who are using Water Spout. So our next one is Face Change, and you've been seeing me use it a lot to get this little floor here. Pretty much what you do is if you click, you get a little ice float thing, and usually if you're underwater it's a big circle, so it's like when Aang froze himself in ice. And if you hit shift, you freeze it. You unfreeze it. So yeah, so if I go underwater here, you can see how I will get encased in a circle of ice. Just like this. And now you can see the circle around me. Okay, so the next thing is it's one that I actually like because it's pretty cool in my opinion. It's Ice Spike. Now, Ice Spike is kind of weird because you can either do 4 of them at the same time or 1 at a time. The 4 of them is randomly, it's completely random. So if you see that if I hit him with Ice Spike, or he hits me, you can see that it goes up, and that was the one with 4, and that's the one. When you do 1, it's wherever you click, but if you do 4, it's completely random. So yeah. It also shoots you up in the air when you get hit, so you can also use that as an escape plan. It's hurt them and run. So the next thing is called Water Bubble, and this is if you're really deep underwater and you're about to drown or something. So you just pop Water Bubble and you're in a bubble of air. Airbenders have a thing that's pretty much just like this, but it's just for airbenders. So while you're in your water bubble, you can't waterbend or anything, so it's really bad for fighting unless you're trying to get other waterbenders to fall. Because if the water is shallow enough, you can use this and get rid of the water under their water spout and make them fall and maybe take fall damage and die. so let's go back up. Next thing is called healing waters. If you see here, I'll take some fall damage. Okay, you can see I did not take fall damage. Okay, so when I do this, you can see I'm at -2 hearts. So if I put on healing waters, you can tell I have regeneration 2, and and then I'm fully healed, and that's good during battle also, because you can go up to water spell and have that up, and you'll heal while you're in water spell. Now the next move is pretty much your main attack move, because it doesn't make you go too slow, and you can spam it pretty well. It's called water manipulation, and this is, you can actually send other water vendors water manipulation back, and yeah, you pretty much just shift on the ice or the water or the plants or whatever you're using to bend, and you click towards your target and it shoots that water towards them, and then you can kind of change direction too by clicking wherever you want it to go. Okay, so if you shoot a water manipulation at me, you can, okay, shoot another one. You can see how I can redirect his back at him and make it hurt him. I actually just learned that a few days ago. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I didn't know that either, so. That's pretty much water bending. It's, in a nutshell. Now water bending is pretty much, unless you're near water or you have a server with a lot of water on it, then you're going to have trouble water bending and fighting. Because pretty much what I did to get water bending in the middle of a plains biome was I had to make a little fortress that was floating that had water falling into little pits of water. And then what you can do is you can use phase change and turn the running water into water source blocks and use that into water bending. And it worked really well actually after that. But otherwise, then yeah.
The servers have kilometer ranks on the bending.
Yeah.
And so they add blood bonds to water.
Yes, forgot that one. Blood bending, I don't really know what it does because I've never had the chance to use it.
Fine.
Because all the servers.
Whenever you players control that way. It's better than if you don't.
Really? That's cool. Because all the servers like block it. So I'm going to show you guys kind of different ways and different things to bend. So once we get to reliable sources, I will come back. Okay guys, we're back and we're by this forest. Stop trying to kill me, jeez. So we're in this forest and we have the 4 things that you need to bend, which is ice. Well, you can bend ice, water, top snow like this, or any kind of plant, even in the desert, so you're not useless in the desert. In the desert you can bend the cactuses and dead brushes, which is pretty useful, and you just died. So I'm just going to demonstrate manipulate water with all of these. So pretty much if you do it in water, of course you can water bend with the water. I was showing it with ice earlier. You can use that with ice. The only thing that requires the actual bending type is ice spike, of course, because it's ice. So yeah, so the next 2 things is top snow, which is actually useful when you're in a snow biome because it'll snow, and you can use the snow to fight off monsters and other players. So the last thing you can bend is plants. So you can see I took that tall grass and I bended it into his face. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, now you can see I did that. Fuck. And then you can see that I can use this leaf and bend it, which is really useful. I really like bending the leaves because it's funny. When you get a wave out of like a top snow or just a flower even. Here's a flower. Okay, I'm gonna freeze that water. I'm gonna freeze the zombie in the wave I got from the flower. Just not very. So yeah, that's water bending in like a little sack, I guess you could say. No, stop. So yeah guys, it's Midnight Chipmunk and your name. Don't know how to pronounce your name, sorry. Pronounce your name. That. Okay, so yeah, see ya.